What's up, guys? This is 2020 garden update. I did a video, but it was too long so I'm just gonna do this real quick. We got some peppers, the giant pumpkins, 2020 giant pumpkins. All right. Sunflowers collapsed. Something broke them down. The squirrels and everything, grew so tall this year that it just folded over. On all the tomato plants and everything. Got peppers, jalapenos. This is the giant pumpkins, guys, right here. That's the root of the giant pumpkin. And we're getting ready to start cutting this piece here because that, I don't know if that's going to grow. It's not going to grow. So it's just less water going to these other areas. If I start cutting, all that's going to push into these pumpkins. This really looks zoomed in. But yeah, that's the giant pumpkins. Not bad. I can definitely trim some of the stuff up here and just let that, instead of growth going in this, it's all going to be pushed to the pumpkins. This one is growing really big. This one's growing really big. And the reason I cover is to look at that expanse right there. This camera's not probably picking it up. Maybe if I had some light. Oh, the light is on. But it's adding a big, huge growth line. And since I keep them covered, they're not going to turn orange as fast as they would normally. What's that, freaking monkey? There's something up there. Sounds like a monkey. So, using my cell phone, guys, unfortunately. Problems with the computer, so I gotta order a new one. The pumpkin here, this one has faded away. It's getting soft. I'm probably gonna cut that off and just continue to feed this pumpkin here, which I thought would be the biggest pumpkin. And so far, wow, yeah, that's getting big. That's definitely getting big. It's got some growth. It's put a lot of growth. If you guys can see this big white line here, it put a lot of growth in there. Overnight, probably. Put this back on. It's a little bit of orange pigment, but that's when I said, oh, I gotta cover this thing. I gotta cover this thing here and keep it growing. Keep it growing. Now, I believe I had a bear come right through here, and I'm hoping it didn't step on anything in here. Top of that, guys, we had so much freaking wind that everything got tossed and turned. I'm going to probably trim these back a little bit. But here's the jalapenos. I don't know if you guys can see in there or what, but there's the jalapenos, guys. Loaded. Just loaded with them. Looks like a couple are, something's been eating at them, but I don't know what kind of bug would eat at jalapeno. These are just the regular peppers. They didn't really put out this year. It started a new growth on the stem, and it's already got a flower. Of course, time is of the essence where it's going to start getting cold, and there just won't be no time. Bunch of small tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. Lots of cherry tomatoes in here this year, as you can see. But they grew really big, the cherry tomatoes. There's one down here, I'll pick one. I gotta do a pick. They grew really big, guys. Really red. The light is, I'll shut the light off for a little bit. You kind of see that redness now without the light. So I'm gonna definitely have to pick. And here's all the sunflowers that just folded over. So not much growing on this side. They didn't grow that thick, but as we walk in, you can see they got thicker. Well, why they got thicker, I have no idea. The stems got thicker, you see. So I did have one on here. I think it's still there. One sunflower left, guys. that didn't snap in half. Lots of tomatoes here. Beautiful tomatoes. Lots of baby tomatoes trying to grow. I don't know why, but they're starting to come up now instead of when they needed to. They didn't. Bunch of greens and cucumbers and stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna have a few more videos pop out really soon. With these giant pumpkins are gonna be huge, guys. We still got time on our side with these pumpkins. Should be bigger than last year's. I hope. See you then. Thanks for watching.